to Business Math B. This is Miss Lee, your teacher, and this afternoon I'm going to be talking about the costs of benefits. This will have been covered in your project for lessons 1 through 5. So if you have any questions on your project 1, this is a great instructional session to be at, okay? Can you hear me? The people that are in the chat, can you hear me? Can you hear my voice okay? Okay, great. If it gets too loud or too quiet, just tell me, okay? The costs of benefits, it's pretty much the sum of all the benefits that an employer gives or provides to their employees. And a lot of people don't think about this, but besides your salary, oftentimes they'll pay for your vacation, sick benefits or sick leave, unemployment, Social Security, and Medicare. And each business pays a different portion. So from these businesses, some of them provide actually different benefits also. You've also probably noticed that your benefits may be based off of your number of years of service or your actual job title or position. Some of the cost to benefit formulas that you'll use for your lessons and in your future actually is how to determine your vacation benefit value. And what you do is you take your annual wage, what they're paying you for the entire year, you divide it by 52, that's the number of weeks, and then you multiply it by the number of weeks vacation they give you. So what that actually tells you is how much they're paying while you're off work. Okay? Unemployment insurance for this particular lesson and project, you're going to take your annual wage times 3.60%. Remember, when you multiply by percents, you have to move that decimal over twice to the left, so it'll be multiplied by 0.036. Okay? Sick leave. Always thankful when an employer offers that benefit of having sick leave. Again, you're going to realize that it's the number of working days is 52 weeks times 5 working days per week. Okay, and then if you have 8-day sick leave, you'll take your annual wage and multiply it by those number of working days that you have and multiply it by 8. So in this one, you're actually calculating the number of days that you work as opposed to the whole week like we did in the vacation. Again, for this particular lesson, the Medicare withholdings is going to be your wage times 1.45%. When you type that in your calculator or multiply it, you're going to move the decimal twice to the left, 0.0145. And your total benefits, this is the sum of all the benefits. These are the basic ones I've included here, but your employer may actually have other benefits that they pay you. So your total benefits is the sum of everything. To find a rate, whenever you see the word rate, a lot of times you're going to think percent. So to find your rate of benefits, you're going to take this total sum of all the money they've paid, and you're going to take that total benefits and you're going to divide it by your wage. Okay? So let's just do a simple, not really a realistic example, but to give you an idea. Let's say your annual wage for the whole year is $100. And they're paying you $20 for your vacation and your insurance and your sick leave, okay? So you have your total benefits altogether would be 20. You would divide it by 100, and that would tell you that your rate of benefits is 20%. Okay, so here is a cost of benefits example, and you actually have this in your project that you're working on. Okay. Oh, I believe this is a workbook question. An administrative assistant is making an annual wage of $42,300. What is their Medicare benefit amount? What are you going to do to find this Medicare amount? Can you remember? So you're going to take the annual wage, you're going to multiply it by the Medicare rate, and you'll get the Medicare benefit. So you can type that on your calculator and see if you get that same answer. Okay? Here is another example for you. Cost of benefits. If an employee has a wage of $19,540 and their total benefits are $3,551.02, what is their rate of benefits? You see the word rate there. What does rate tell us? Yes, it tells us it is a percentage. So to find the rate of benefits, you'll take your total benefits, divide it by your annual wage, and there's your percent. So when you type this in your calculator, your answer will be 0.182. And then you move it over 2 spots and put the percent sign at the end. Okay, this concludes the video instruction on cost of benefits. Hopefully this will be helpful to you in your checkpoint and workbook for Project 1. I am working on, as you can see, I've got several of these video clips attached in all the presentations that I have in the announcements for you. They are some amazing video clips. They're all about 3 to 5 minutes long. Right now we can't play them in Adobe, but hopefully they're adding a feature soon where I'll be able to play a couple of these for you because there's some really great ones in there. Okay? These are the 5 questions. If you are live today, I'm going to just ask you a couple questions and you can answer in the chat box, and that will be considered your checking for understanding and your participation in class. If you are not in this class live and you're watching the link, you will need to complete these 5 questions. Again, I have a link posted at the end of the presentation links. If you click on that and then download it to your computer, you can fill it out, you can type on it, and you can actually email this to me. Okay? So the question I have for you, for the people in the classroom today, is, can you tell me which concept or formula that you're most familiar with? Which concept or formula was new for you? And you can go ahead and type that in the chat box. This concludes the recorded session of Business Math B, Cost of Benefits. Thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you in a live Adobe class soon. Bye-bye.